Okay, so let's go over how to graph quadratic functions in standard form. And this is pretty similar to graphing in vertex form, it's just a slightly harder. Okay, so I'm going to do two examples for you guys. Okay, so I have f of x is equal to 2x squared minus 4x minus 5. So this is standard form. And first you want to find the vertex. Okay, so vertex is a point, your x and your y. To find this x here, they call that the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is x is equal to negative b over 2a. And whatever this gives you, you plug it into your x here. So here my a is 2, b is negative 4, and c is negative 5. Okay, so I plug b and a in, so I have negative b means negative of negative 4. Okay, so that becomes positive 4. And then 2 times a, which is 2 times 2. Okay, so remember, negative b is negative of negative 4. Now that gives you positive 4 over 4, which gives you 1. So I get 1 from my x. Then, to find the y, I plug 1 in for x. So I find f of 1, basically. 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 minus 5. So that gives me 1 squared is 1 times 2 is 2, minus 4 minus 5, which gives you 2, negative 2 minus 5. Basically, I'll just do it all together. It gives me negative 7. So I have negative 7 here. So that's it. That's my vertex. So I have 1, negative 7. Okay, then this 5 here, that is when you put 0 in for x, right? 0 here, 0 here, these terms disappear. Your y becomes that point. So like a f of 0, becomes 2 times 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 5. So it just gives you negative 5 because these terms is just 0. So that is my my y-intercept. Okay. So that c is your y-intercept. You might want to write this down, it's in your notes so you can look back at it. That's your y-intercept. Write down how to find the vertex. It's the whole process, okay? X is negative b over 2a. That's your axis of symmetry. And you find the vertex like that. But the most important thing is remember your pattern of a regular quadratic is 1, 1, 2, 4. And here, that 2 in front, it works the same way as the a in your vertex form. So it just multiply these guys by that number. So you just multiply by 2 and multiply by 2. You get 2 and 8. So you go over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2, and then over 2, up 8. So up 8, so it's up to here. Over 2, up 8. So you're here. Okay. So always use this pattern and then multiply it by a. That gives you how far up and down you should go. See, 1 times 2, and then 4 times 2 gives you 2 and 8. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 2, 8. 1, 2, 2, 8. I'll do one more. So here I have f of x equals to negative x squared minus 6x minus 4. Let's make this, that's fine. So your vertex. So this point is your axis of symmetry. So axis of symmetry, I write that short as AOS. That's x is equal to negative b over 2a, which is equal to negative of negative 6 over 2 times negative 1. Because a is negative 1, b is negative 6, c is negative 4. So that gives you 6 over negative 2, which is negative 3. So I have negative 3. Then I plug that in, and I find the y part. So f of negative 3 is negative of negative 3 squared minus 6 times negative 3 minus 4. So negative 3 squared is positive 9. So negative of 9. So negative 9 plus 18 minus 4, which gives you 5. And that gives you the y for the vertex. So negative 3, 5. And this is your y-intercept, right? So negative 4. But remember the pattern is 1, 1, 2, 4. But I have to multiply by negative 1 now. So multiply by negative 1 gives you negative 1. Multiply by negative 1 gives you negative 4. So I go over 1, down 1 because it's negative. Over 1, down 1. Then over 2, down negative 4. So down 4. Down 4. So there is my parabola.